Righty. Well, thank you all for popping on tonight. I was just kind of sitting there 2 nights ago, just kind of like wheels spinning, just really looking at our back offices and just seeing the momentum from the first part of the month and was like, I feel like a shift in our team and like people are getting excited and I feel like we should just kind of keep that rallying and keep that going. Um, so I wanted to bring on leaders that are either close to re-ranking last month or close to ranking to their next goal, where your points were super like close to the next rank, or you have team members who are super close to re-ranking silver, super silver, gold on your team, and really taking advantage of this poinsettia. It's amazing just to see, right, when your team grows and it's like, oh, my points grew really fast already. At the beginning of the month, I feel like our points are a lot higher. We had the Joyome gift set, which was awesome, and that's why it sold out. And I feel like people really just took advantage of these incentives, but I don't want us to take our foot off the gas, right? Like Christmas will be here in like, I don't know, 3 weeks, 20 days, something like that. But we still have time. And this is not like a time of year where we have to slow down and stop and not work our business, because you guys, if this was a traditional job, you couldn't just stop and not go to work. Yes, this is the luxury of what we get to do. We can take time off when we need to, but if you want a business paycheck, we've got to work it as a business every month, right? Like we can't just go, stop, because that's when our paychecks will fall back down. I felt it, I've seen it, and I know quite a few of you have messaged me like, oh, I didn't work that much last month and I can see it on my paycheck. So I would love for this to be like a December to remember. It's kind of setting us up for January, what Plexus has, the incentives. I know Bridget is getting ready for Super Saturday, and the incentives, you guys, to register are insane and amazing, along with the training. So getting with your new people and letting them know to register. It's $20 to register, and the incentives to go or watch it online. And you guys always know, like, events build belief and they build excitement and just getting ready for convention and the contest and all of that. But Bridget is on. She just wanted to pop on and just kind of talk to you guys for a few minutes. That way she can get back to what she needs to do. I know you had a Zoom earlier. So thank you for popping on tonight, Bridget, just to kind of talk some life into our amazing leaders and our team who are just rocking it right now.
Well, yeah, I'm going to head to Target after this call and get some Christmas shopping done. But I was swiping through and seeing all of you. It's so good to see your faces. I know how busy all of us are this time of year. And sometimes it's just to work Plexus is kind of takes the back burner. But as a busy mom myself, have not even started Christmas shopping. I know, I get it. But I saw in my own business with Poinsettia, how can I not take advantage of this? Those of you who have been in our teams know that we used to have to sell $99 welcome packs and then $100 over to get those initial points, right? Guys, we can grow our businesses so fast. So I'm going to be open and honest with you. I know some of you who are on my other call are like, we already saw it, Bridget, but this is what I'm doing because in my business right now, you know, we run it as a family, Team Ryan. Austin is 24 orders away from going Emerald. Justin should hit Emerald too, but his outside leg points are fallen. So he is 8 orders away from Senior Ruby. Now, I'm not telling you this to brag or I'm telling you, but I'm telling you that I personally have no outside leg points on these people. Okay, a lot of attrition has happened on outside leg. So to make it happen, we need about 34 orders to go through, and that's not a lot of attrition. So I could either go, it's Christmas, I'm just going to let it go, or I could take advantage of Poinsettia and figure it out. So 34, I could either go try and sign 34, which would be a miracle, a Christmas miracle, right? Or I can go into my team and say, okay, where am I pulling these 34? Addie, can you commit to 3 people during Christmas? Okay, thanks. There's Addie. Thank you, Addie. Crossed Addie 3 off. You see? Addie, okay? Jennifer, I know you're new, but let's get you to silver. Can you do 3? That's 3. That's 30 points. Boom, right? Okay. Myself, can I commit to 3? That's 45 points. Do you see how fast this can go? And then me plus 3, if you can get those people, the 3 that I signed up, 2 of them, I'm trying to get them to silver. That is another 30 points, guys. So what I'm saying to you is dig into your lines, okay, and see where you can pull these points from. If you are re-ranking, rally together. Dig, like Andrea said, dig into your teams and where are they coming from. Even if, hey, I've got Jamie over there. I know she could commit to 1 person in December. That's 5 points right there. Boom, 99 pack. Another thing I wanted to mention was, here's another incentive that Andrea and I are going to throw at you, is the Temecula trip. If if you sign 6 people, you can come. But we're gonna say, because we want you guys to dig deep and get these points, is if you can get anybody to recommit, resign, turn back on. Remember the white lines? That will count as an entry. So you're welcome. We want you there.
So what that means, you guys, if you get a level 1 to reorder this month who has not reordered 100 PV, they become commission qualified. That will count towards the Temecula trip. And that is not going to be broadcasted all over the team pages or whatnot. We really want leaders that are working, hopping on Zooms, posting, doing the things, doing the IPA challenges that we're doing, and working your businesses. We want you guys there. Look, I signed 1 last month in November. I know it trickles, right? Like we can have an awesome month, and then you're not always going to have that funnel of people sign up every single month, but we always want to have that funnel, right? So we get it and we know, but we know you guys are working hard and doing the work to get there. So that's why we want to offer this incentive just for here. I don't know if Bridget's offering anywhere else, but we kind of talked about it and I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? And she was like, yeah, it's like the same, it's getting somebody to recommit and come back and get ordered. So that's what that means.
So I'll say one more thing, and then Andrea, you can finish the call and I'll try and go get some shopping done. Emails, MailChimp. I'm about to blow some of your mind real quick. Let's see. MailChimp, Austin does a lot of that. If you have questions, bombard him with them. He does that for my team, and it's a massive job on our end. You can send emails out, okay? You can get a script together. Andrea has a script that I sent that went to all my level 1s. If she wants to, even Andrea can help you write the script, send it out to your people, asking them, about different incentives or what's going on right now, and stacking. I think some of you are going to do some of that. Andrea will explain that when I get off. You can go into your last report. You can log in. MailChimp, I think it's like Monkey. I'm not sure. But it's basically where you can send an email that looks like it's a personal email, but it's like to 500 people. Then you can log in and do a last report, and you can see the percentage, and you could see who opened them, who deleted them, who unsubscribed, who they are that unsubscribed, so you don't waste your time on them maybe, or maybe you reached out and see what. Anyway, it just shows you your report. So that's something that you could do. But here's the thing. When I was talking to some of my leaders, like the Jennas, they do this too. And they said that they don't get a lot when they're looking at their reports they've been doing the last couple months, which is great. Send the emails. That is like a safety net, okay? But dig down. What they're getting better feedback on is friending. So if you have a level 2 or a level 3 that have not reordered and they're MIA, to friend them, and they're getting them to accept it rather than open an email. So once they accept it, then they message them and they say, hey, I'm part of your Plexus family. I just wanted to see if I could help you with anything, and just kind of touching them and connecting with them, and they're getting better responses on that. So they're like very good about percentages, and they're like, well, we get like 85% this way and 42% that way. So we're going this way. They do both, but that's just what I wanted to pass on to you guys. But listen, with poinsettia, figure it out, map it out, write it out, have it visual. If you have to get sticky notes and put it on your wall, if you need 20 orders, if you need 5 orders, whatever it is, put it out there. But then don't just put it out there and go, okay, I hope this happens. Like, write people's names. I have potentials written down. I have, okay, this girl said she was going to order. She never did. I had like 10 people say they were going to order for the Black Friday and they didn't. But guess what? They are going to order by golly this month. But I'm going to be following up. So all that to say, guys, take advantage of poinsettia, turn people back on, rally together to rank up. And yeah, Super Saturday is going to help. Great content, great training. All right, I'm going to go to Target. Love you all. Kind of.
Thank you so much, Bridget, for popping on. And I'll see you in Temecula, right? Or we'll see you Saturday for those of you that are coming.
Yes, I will see you. Okay.
All right, friends. Bye. All righty. Anybody have questions about that? MailChimp or anything like that? Okay. So in August, we went to an Align retreat and got a lot of really good tips and ideas. And Brooke and Christy Jex, who's a new diamond as well, they kind of shared what they did when they went double diamond, and they really rallied together as a team. And we could either all be rowing separate ways and trying to do this separately, or we could all row together and really make a bigger impact. And I feel like I've hesitated to bring this to you guys because I don't know, I was nervous, you know, like, should we do this? Should we not? But then when I saw this momentum in the beginning of the month, I'm like, I want this for you guys. I want this for our team. And I want you guys, I saw a bunch of rank ups. A friend posted like her graphic of all her rank ups on her team. And I was like, I want that, right? Like, I want that for our team, and I want to see people get to the next level. And I know so many of you are close, and it's like, what's the hesitation of trying to push and do that? And pushing is not a bad thing to do. We're trying to help people, and we're trying to educate people and win them back. And so don't look at our virtual office as like the valley of death. Look at it as an opportunity to help more people, an opportunity to make an impact. Some people didn't give Check Plexus a chance in the beginning. We could win them back, right? Like, we can offer them help, guidance. Some people didn't have proper coaching. I haven't always been the best coach. Anybody else? Maybe somebody's fallen through the cracks, or you didn't follow up, or maybe you hesitated to follow up. It's okay. Some people didn't care, and we may not get them back, but that's okay as well. My thinking of all of this and gathering everybody together is, if we're all working together in the next couple of days to send out these type of messages that Bridget was mentioning, I have a whole list of them right in my phone. I was going to put it in the group chat after. But if we all work together and dig deep into our downline, maybe you have a level 1 who's kind of just taken off, or maybe you have a level 1 that blew up, signed a bunch of people, and then just went to the Secret Service or something. But you can dig deep into those people and send these messages to them and say, hey, I'm part of your Plexus family. I saw that you ordered X amount of months ago. Just curious what happened. Or, you know, and just start that conversation up with these people and see how we can invite them back and do better as their uplines, their coaches, their friends. And in turn, our impact can magnify, right? Like, our impact to help people. I was just on an event earlier, and just hearing, it was kind of a stress Christmas event. It was about anxiety and depression. And these testimonies, I'm like, wow, like, I want our team to be able to make a bigger impact and change more lives and help people that are dealing with anxiety and depression and all the things, obviously. But that just kind of like opened my eyes again. It's like, gosh, we can help so many more people who struggle, especially around the holidays, right? So this is where we can dig deep in our back office and really connect with them and ask them to kind of come back. So that's kind of my thoughts for this. And I have these messages that we could send out to people who are like 50 PV and above, or 0 to 30 PV. And let's just take, for example, if you're gold, that might be 20, 30 people that you're reaching out to. It's not a significant like 500 people, right? But if I were to do this all by myself, it would probably be about 500 to 1,000 people. So that's why I'm coming to you guys and being like, hey, I need some help. Like, for example, Tanya, you can reach down into your team of inactive people and send this message to them and ask them, you know, and offer them an incentive. So that's another thing is Brooke's team, they all kind of rallied together and did $10 each back. And I know their team is way bigger and they have way more leaders to kind of contribute to that. So I want to offer an incentive. And if you guys want to stack on top of that and offer it, you can do that as well. Totally up to you. But just think, if you get the points, you're making $15 right there, right? It's $15 more than you would have made if you didn't reach out to these people. So if you guys want to offer 10 and I offer 10, and maybe if you have another person in your team that wants to add to that, they could do that too, depending on how wide your team goes or how deep your team goes. But inviting them back to Plexus. Does that get anybody like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to rank up this month. I want to re-rank this month. I see so many golds and senior golds on here right now that could re-rank. Jen, you could go re-rank to silver. You could even go super silver. I know you were super close in August or July when you got the shoes. So this is just kind of my idea for digging into our teams and just reaching out. We have the equity, right, in our back office. We all have the equity, meaning we have the people. It's connecting with them and kind of inviting them back and saying, hey, I want to help you. I have one coming back and she's bringing 3 with her to go silver. That's amazing, right? And so if you get 6 to come back, that would also earn your spot to the Temecula trip. So I want everybody on this call there. It's so fun. And when I see Bridget posting like people have earned it, I'm like, no, I want my people there too, you know? So, I mean, I love her people too. They're my sidelines, but I want my team there. So that's another reason for this. Like, I want you guys there. So some of the messages, is like, hi, my name is Andrea, and I'm part of your Plexus family. I'm reaching out to let you know about some exciting things that I'm doing for anyone who has ever ordered in the last 12 months. I know how much you love ordering several of our products every month, and to show our appreciation, I would like to offer you a buy one, get one deal. Again, we can kind of change it up, but this is what they sent out to people. Talking about, you know, buy ease, get a MetaBurn free or something like that. That's kind of what they did. But it's kind of like people that are at 70 PV, if they double up on their order, they could get free shipping too with the subscriptions going on right now. And that could incentivize them. We have the collagen that just came out, which is amazing. Have you guys seen these before and afters? It's crazy. So talking to them about that, talking to them about the newest products that come out, or even asking them, what are some of your health goals for 2020? You know what I mean? Like maybe they don't even have an idea what Plexus is. They just ordered and they just order every single month and have no idea that we have protein shakes or no idea that we have kids vitamins or whatever. So just kind of saying like, what are some of your health goals or what are things that you're struggling with in your health? Do you have this, or this? So just starting up some conversations with those people. That's kind of nice, Jackie. Jackie said her cellulite's going away. See, like, tell people that when you're messaging them, go like, hey girl, I'm taking a bath in this collagen every single night. Just kidding. I kind of want to. And my collagen's going, or my cellulite's going away, you know, sharing that with people. But if it's people you don't even know, pretend like they're a brand new potential and you're trying to get them to sign up, right? And you're trying to explain what Plexus is to them. Because maybe they didn't get that in the beginning. Maybe they just ordered Pink Drink because somebody told them it'll help you lose weight. I don't know. And so educating them on the other products that we have. So I can put these messages in our group thread and then kind of tweak it. Obviously, I'm going to kind of go through and tweak that one just because the buy one, get one, but to change it up a little bit. And then I'll also send you guys a screenshot of what Bridget sent out. And I believe she just sent it out to all her level 1s last month. And she also offered like a cashback incentive if they reordered or told them, let me just read it to you so you guys know. Hi, thank you for being a part of Team Ryan. We hope you had a blessed Thanksgiving. If you have 60 PV and up, shop now and unwrap a free product sample of full spectrum hemp. So she was kind of talking about the X Factor and Twin Active combo. If you don't have an order or haven't ordered in a while, reply to this email and we will help you get restarted by offering a partial discount or partial reimbursement, which is another one. That's another great way to kind of verbiage it. It's just saying, hey, if you haven't ordered in a while and you're interested in it, we would love to offer you a partial reimbursement back. And so if they respond back to you, that's kind of like a way to start a conversation. You can let them know what your particular reimbursement is, depending on what you decide. I know April and Sammy, we talked a little bit and they wanted to offer this to their team, and then whatever their team would want to add on to that. So kind of just get with your upline. If I'm your direct upline, I will let you know what the incentive is and answer any questions on that. Anybody have any feedback right now, or are you guys excited about this? Is this something that you're like, yes, I want to do, I want to re-rank, rank up, make a bigger impact, or if it's like, right now is not a good time? Feel free to unmute. No. Is it crazy in your house, April? Very excited. Okay. All right, so I just have a couple notes here and then I'll let you guys go. But so Super Saturday, definitely get your people registered, you guys. If they can get there, even better. Like I said, events build belief. And then we have a favorite things event starting, I think we're gonna start the Monday instead of the Sunday because we don't have as many volunteers, but we're gonna do a favorite things like Plexus event in the VIP group, Monday the 16th through Thursday the 19th. And so we have some volunteers already to go live and talk about their favorite Plexus products or just Plexus products in general. So we still need some volunteers to talk about either Slim, Ease, Lean, Block, or Mega X. So if that's something that you would want to do, pop on. It's between like 7 and 7:30, or I know Thursday night it's going to be between 8 and 8:30. We're going to close it out with like Joyome and Collagen. But every night somebody watches and they comment their takeaways on the 2 lives from that night, they get entered to win the giveaway of that night. So like a 3-day challenge box would be a giveaway. I have a Slim and MetaBurn 7 days, so that would be like the night of the MetaBurn. And just, we haven't really talked about the collagen one, but maybe like a collagen little like sample packs of the Joyome for that night. So every night that they watch and check in. So this is just another way for us to kind of highlight the products. We have so many, and if we do 2 to 3 a night, that's 8 to 10 products that we cover in that week, and people could kind of see like why people use it and kind of get a better educational understanding of it. So if anybody absolutely loves Ease or like is obsessed with Lean and would like to go live, or do you have somebody on your team who has great results with that, please message me. We would love to have a few more volunteers to go live. And then just curious, like what are you guys feeling right now as far as like your businesses and like just overall? Do you feel excited about it? Do you feel stressed when you're like doing your IPA? Do you enjoy doing that? Like, just curious where your guys' mindset is right now. Don't make me unmute and call you guys out. Anybody? Sherry, you want to share with your beautiful hair?
Hey, Andrea.
Oh,
Can
hi.
you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
We were just decorating our tree.
oh, fun.
I'm putting the lights on. So I've been listening this whole time. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I ran upstairs.
Oh, that's okay.
There we go. So I was starting to do a little bit of what you're talking about last week. Oh, the last couple weeks, like digging deep. So, and I think I got a few responses. Well, I was kind of digging into like Misha's people and just like touching base and stuff. So I totally agree. I think that's, it at least makes me feel better, even if they're not, a few of them responded, not everybody responded, but at least the few responses that I got, at least I'm like, okay, I know where those people are at, like for myself,
Yeah.
versus waiting on somebody else. So, and I know Misha touches base with her people, but just to reinforce that, I mean, I think that is super important and worth taking the time to do that.
Yeah.
And I definitely have felt overwhelmed. I think that's just, where I'm at. I feel like I'm kind of coming out of that. I know that Super Saturday is going to be very motivating. I got Jennifer, who is committing to coming.
Oh, good.
So excited. And you guys, like, she has a lot of hard stuff going on right now. So I'm super excited that she is doing that. So, so I'm totally on board with that. I love incentives and stacking on your incentives. I just did that last month and got 2 to up their order.
Oh, good.
And it was a little bit of a sacrifice on my part with one of them. Like, I gave a little extra, but I needed those points that literally like put me over to stay gold.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it was worth it to me to just keep that rank. But anyway, so that's kind of my 2 cents. I mean, I'm definitely in on, well, I'm always in. So, and just do what I can. Yeah. I feel like I've gone through in the last like few month or so, like some real head stuff, and we all go through that and have seasons of it. And I wish that last month was when I was feeling better and came out of it. But, here I am now. And even if, it is what it is. I mean, I keep telling myself, like you've been talking about, that I'm building for January. So,
yeah,
and I want to make it to Temecula, but it'll be a miracle. So, but that incentive of it being more than just new level ones will be huge. And that's very motivating for me to dig. So, so thank you for that. Cause that will be helpful. So anyway.
Super excited for you. And 6, I mean, to reorder, that would be 30 more points than what you ended with last month,
Yeah. I know. I need that.
And if Misha got 6 to reorder,
that
would be 12, you know what I mean?
Like I don't know if she hopped on, but I know I added it. She was excited. So hi, Misha. Anyway, so yeah.
But I mean, think about that, you guys. If each of us got 6 to reorder, like how much more of an impact would that make on your team? I know Sherry, with a K, if you had 6 more reorder, you would re-rank, right?
I've got a list going right now. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm looking at my white lines.
Yeah. And that's exactly it. Just reaching out to them. And hey, if they don't, you guys, it's a touch point. It's connecting with them. It's just being in their subconscious for January, because again, that's when everybody starts. But we don't have to wait for January. You know what I mean? Do you ever feel like you wait, like, oh, I'm going to wait for convention contest, or I'm going to wait for this or whatever. I'm going to wait for my upline to do something or whatnot. It's the time's now, right? Like whatever we do now is setting us up. So if you bring people back and they're like, oh my gosh, I love this new collagen, and they start sharing with all their friends at work, that could be your runner in January. So don't hesitate, don't wait, don't try to like stack these people for when you can earn contests, because that might be your people that help you earn the contest. I just signed up this girl who I've been talking to, I don't even know, you guys, over a year. And she said, thank you for being, let's see, what did she say? Oh crap, I lost it. Thank you for being so persistent with me. I was like, oh, and I wasn't like one of those like message every day type thing, but I was just always there. And I hesitated to reach out to her on Monday, because I'm like, hey, just want to let you know that It ends tomorrow, no pressure. But she loved the voice message thing. She's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you could do this in Instagram. People want to hear our voice. And that's how I signed up everybody this month so far is I voice messaged them, and they could hear my excitement. They could hear my voice. And I explained it a little bit more in detail. So don't be afraid to use that voice message. I think people really gravitate towards that because how many people are out there sending messages to order something from their friend? But if they hear your like sincerity and like, I would love to help you feel your best. And, she had tried Plexus before, and I just messaged her and I'm like, hey, I know you didn't really love what you were taking, but I have this other option for you. Let's try you on these products for what her health goals were. And she was totally for it. So just having conversations, and don't be scared. Just do it scared if you are scared. And it gets easier as we go. But if we don't reach out, we'll never know, right? We're not going to do anything. But if you reach out to 10 and you get 2, that's 2 more people, right? So that's just my 2 cents. Anybody else?
Something else I've been doing that I have found like good success with is when I'm following up with someone, or if I'm talking to someone and they say, it's just not the right time, I ask them, okay, I completely get it. Timing has to be right. And it's your journey, and you have to be ready. Would you mind if I follow up with you, when we have different incentives and stuff, just to keep you in the loop? And they say, oh yeah, I would love that. And then that kind of just breaks the ice, and they're going to know that I'm reaching out to them in the future. Yeah. And I'm not going to feel ever uncomfortable about following up with that person because they gave me the okay.
They gave you permission.
And so, yeah, they gave me permission. And so that's what I've been doing, is asking permission, and it's making it a lot easier, I feel like, for me.
Yeah, for sure. No, I love that idea. Thank you. Anyone else have an idea or feedback? Misha, how do you feel? I love you. Let me unmute you. See if I can. Oh, I can't. You got to do it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how I feel.
Well, you're on the call, so that's a good sign.
I'm here. So that's huge. That's a huge improvement.
Yeah.
For the last few months. And, I have a lot of people that have asked to delay their orders and everything. And then, in fact, a few of them I just delayed without even asking them more because I just didn't want to have to talk to them again, And so those are definitely the easiest reach outs at this point, in the sense of none of them really ever said that they didn't like the product. It just was like a crazy, they had backup product, or life got crazy or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so that's going to be my thing tomorrow. I'm going to go and just message. I'm saying it to all of you. I will message and I'll do the voice message, and just see where everybody's at, and see if I can get any of them to turn. It's not that their subscription's turned off. It's just it's not going to come until January or, February or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. And it's so easy to make the decision for them, and
yes.
Not think that they would want to order, or not think that they take collagen or would love Joyome, or, right. Whatever it is that, whatever. Even the protein shakes, hey, would love to hear what your 2020 health goals are. I'm here to help you. We could get started. The perks program too, you guys, if they're ordering 90 PV a month and let them know they could earn free products, that's amazing, that perks program. But Misha, people love you and gravitate towards you, and they trust you. That's why you have so many people in your back pocket, or whatnot. And it's because they all love you and trust you. Don't think that you're doing something wrong. You're helping them,
Yes, I just got to get back in the mindset.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm excited to hear how your messages go out tomorrow.
Yes, I'll give you an update.
Okay, sounds good. All righty. Well, I will let you guys go if nothing else. I just wanted to kind of connect, pop on, see if you guys were in, see if your guys' mindset was like, yes, I want to rank up, or I want to re-rank, or I want to help my team rank up, or I want to help my upline. Like I know Misha, you're a helper, and love to help Sherry, you know, so whatever it may be, I would love to help because I can't message all these people by myself. And I know that you guys would love to connect with your teams anyway.
Speaking of helping, Andrea, helping like uplines towards a big goal. Is this all like, is there a reason for, not like a reason. I mean, obviously we all want to, move, but is there a bigger, higher kind of thing that we're all reaching towards together this month?
Not
like a thing?
Not necessarily diamond, if that's kind of what you're going for. That's, you guys, I'm far off. Like, unfortunately, my goal is to re-rank Sapphire. I don't really share that because I don't want anybody, I don't know. And I should, because.
You should share that. We want
Yeah.
to know. I feel like it changes a lot of people on here. Like if they know that they're not just trying to help themselves, but they're helping to push you and push the team towards something bigger.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. Well, it would definitely be helpful if, for sure. Like, we haven't re-ranked Sapphire in quite some time. So I'd say we're a little over 500 points away. So what is that? Probably like 150, 200 people, which doesn't sound like a lot in the grand scheme of things. Like, I was talking, I think, to Sammy, I think when we were in at Brooks Retreat, and I said, if we got 20 people to get 20 people to order, that would be 400 people. And that would be about 4 points each. That would be about 1,600 points. And that, at the time, that's what I was like, we could be diamond. 20 people to get 20 people. That doesn't sound like a lot to me. I'm like, dang, when you break it up like that, and if it's like based off 4 points a person or whatever, because that's what average our team points go. But I've just been like scared to ask for the help, you know, like, because I don't want it to be about me. But then again, I want it to be about our team.
It's not about you. Like, this is about us. We're all part of that. And that's the thing. Like, some of us are not close to a rank or to a re-rank, but we would love to be a part of something bigger. And especially if it's helping you, who helps us all the time, Andrea, we would love to try to help you get there. I feel like you should really try to do a countdown or something, because I feel like it's a really big deal. Who on here would want to be a part of that?
No.
I want to be a part of that. Anybody else want to be a part of that?
Yes.
Anybody else want to help Andrea re-rank Sapphire and make us a Sapphire team? Okay, Andrea, countdown has begun.
You guys are going to make me cry.
150 people. 150 people.
Okay.
It's happening.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it this month. That would be so amazing. And
it would be amazing. And what would really be amazing is everybody would be helping you, but then it would help them too. And so we'll all move together in the same direction.
So true.
And it'll be awesome.
Yeah. And I would tell you guys the same, like, tell your teams, but for some reason, I don't know why it's hard for me to ask for help or tell you guys that I need help. Cause what's that word? I don't even know. Like, I don't want to make it about me. And that's what I tell you guys all the time. It's not about you. You're not making it about you, but I'm not listening to myself. But that would be truly, truly amazing to re-rank, because I feel like if that happened, it would kind of just the momentum of January. Like I want to be a diamond team at convention, not only for myself, but to show our team and you guys that we need some wins on our team, right? Like we need some re-ranks, we need some rank ups, we need some wins, because then it shows other people that, holy crap, it can happen. It can really be true. Like I really would love to be on stage and do a diamond speech. Like I've thought about that, like about the struggles, and like, don't give up and believe in yourself. And that's like in the back of my mind, I think about that a lot. Like who could I inspire on that stage and tell people?
And for you, it's not being a diamond team. It's that what being a diamond team means, because it means that you have how many rubies, how many senior rubies, how many emeralds on your team. And I know that that's what it is for you. We all know that's what it is for you. So that's why it would be incredible. And that's why we all want to help push for this. And that's, yeah, because Sapphire, 100%, if we can end this year at Sapphire,
Oh my
we
gosh.
can get to diamond.
We can do it. We could totally do it. That'd be amazing. I'm gonna cry. Well, I love you guys. Thanks for calling me out, Sammy.
You're welcome.
Somebody had to, I guess. Oh, let me see. It does change things. Oh. All right, April, I need you to re-rank. That would be amazing. I would just freak out, be so excited. I can't wait for everybody to be at their next rank. Like, you guys are so close, and then it's like we get so close, and then it's like, oh, it's like subconsciously we don't push for it. And I think that starts at the top right here, because subconsciously I don't push for it either. So I would love for you all to push for your next goal this month. Who's in? Yeah, I'm trying to read everybody points. All right. Yeah, I should look at it, but probably a little less than 200 people if we could get to reorder or join this month. I think it's so possible. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I know it's super late. I love you all. I appreciate you, and we could do a countdown. That would be super fun.
Do it. Figure it out. See what
Yeah.
we need, and start it on the team page.
Oh.
And then every time, and that's the thing too, is every time somebody gets someone, well, I don't know how you said depending on the situation, but I mean that they're that much closer to the Temecula too, you know?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think it'll be fun for everyone to kind of say, oh, Sarah ordered again, and then Sarah knows that Sarah's a part of it. And then who knows? Maybe Sarah will want to bring Sally. Who knows?
I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, I'll stop recording for those that are going to watch the replay. All right, well, I love you, friend. Thank you for calling me out and putting me on the spot. And we'll do a countdown. And I was thinking, gosh, $10 back per person. Yeah. So we'll start with that and see how the month plays out. See if there's any other incentives Plexus offers for Christmas. I don't know if they're going to have like another bundle pack or I heard a different shake flavor, but I haven't really seen much about that either. So I don't know if that's coming, but.
Hopefully not like eggnog or something.
No, I don't think it was that flavor. Oh, all right, you guys. Well, thank you for popping on tonight. I think we can do this month, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Yay. Love you, Andrea.
Bye.